bullshit, I spit it. My penis, I beat it. You are now listening to the John Cash Show podcast, bitches.
John Cash. You're listening to John Cash. Wow, wow. You're listening to John Cash. Radio show giving you all that you listening to John Cash. Entertainment's hottest news and latest music. You're listening to John Cash. Midday or the evening or early in the morning. John Cash. Midday or the evening or early in the morning. You're listening to John Cash. Let's go, New York. John Cash. You're listening to John Cash.
Diddy just got 50 months in federal prison, but that's not even the wildest headline this week. You had Nicki and Cardi turning Twitter into WrestleMania and a surprising Hollywood breakup, coming at you hotter than a spoon in a crack house. Welcome to another wild ride of receipts and reactions on the John Cash Show podcast. Unfiltered, unapologetic, unmissable. This is the John Cash Show podcast. Here's the disclaimer. My mouth is reckless. My takes are raw. If you're sensitive, please hit the unsubscribe button now before your feelings catch a case. Before we move any further, I'd like to shout out my best friend, my sister, Kelly Janelle, who recently, her movie, King's Ransom 2, was picked up by Tubi. So please go check that out on Tubi. The Tubi app is free, right? Tubi is free, right? Yeah, so check it out on Tubi. It's a pretty good movie, and I ain't even saying that because that's my best friend. I'm very, very particular. She's very, very particular. We're very particular on each other with our creative lanes. So yeah, so go and definitely look that up. You will not be disappointed, and I'm super, super proud of her. So let's continue on with the rest of the show. Unfiltered, unapologetic, unmissable. This is the John Cash Show podcast. Now, let me do my disclaimer. My mouth is reckless. My takes are raw. If you're sensitive, hit unsubscribe now before your feelings catch a case. So introducing from either Channel 62, Channel 65, or Channel 69, it's the white Wesley Pipes. Welcome back. Sidebar, a lot of people want to kick your ass when you said that you didn't like Beyonce during the Is Beyonce the Last True Superstar episode.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, they were clamoring to see your face. I told them that you were a black belt in karate.
I have a black belt
from H&M, but a black belt in karate. So you might as well call me a lifesaver as well. So how was your week, Wesley?
It was good. Beyonce free.
Oh boy, here we go. That ain't gonna try to beat me up.
I did say Lemonade was a good album.
No, they heard the part where you said you did not fuck with Beyonce. That was the part that they heard.
Yeah.
And that was the part that they harped on.
Yeah.
TikTok, my TikTok was hot. When I tell you my TikTok was hot, it was like, we just want to see his face. We ain't gonna let him come outside. Like it was hot.
I promise I'm not gonna hurt him.
Yeah, we just want to talk. I promise you that was the kind of energy that was going on.
Oh yeah.
But it's been a big week in entertainment. Let's jump into the big house portion of receipts and reactions. It's finally over, for now at least, after a long trial. Sean Diddy Combs, I was about to say Puffy, because Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Love, all this shit, whatever.
Tomato.
Yeah. He's been finally sentenced after the trial, the baby oil trial of the century, sentenced to 50 months in prison, which equals 4 years and 2 months. So, I'm good with math, so I just want to flex that. Now, granted, he's already served 14 of those months, so he has another 3 years left. Let me be the first to say I want to go to the first Diddy party after he comes out. That's going to be the party of the century. I don't agree with what he did, but I know the baby oil will be galore.
Does baby oil expire?
Well, we might find out because an interesting note. He thought he was going to get out, and he had booked a speaking engagement on October the 6th, which is when we release this, which is today. So he must have stocked up on baby oil before the engagement, maybe. I don't know, but we'll find out.
He definitely slipped out of that sentence.
Well, I mean, did he slip out the sentence? Because 4 years for prostitution, it's like, he could have got life. He could have got RICO. If he got hit with the RICO, if he got found guilty for that, he would have got life. So I think all things considered, he did pretty well.
He did some good slippage.
Good slippage. Speaking of which, I got to get some Astroglide. I got to get some Astroglide. I don't even normally use lube, but, at least mine, the other participants in my Olympic Games, they have lube. I don't really have to carry. I just bring myself. That's enough. But I'm getting a little too deep.
It's better.
You said it's better? Did I get in deep? No,
I said it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So.
Yes, it is better when it goes deep. So I've been told. I have that effect. So the federal prosecutors really got offended when the news came out that he was booking speaking engagements. They was like, how the fuck you so confident that you get time served? So the judge hit him with 50 months, which ironically segue into 50 Cent. Of course, 50 Cent stays petty on Instagram. That's like the most consistent thing since Dr. Dre and Detox. After the news came out of the sentencing, 50 Cent shared a post on Instagram saying, "Hey, to whoever was booking Diddy for speaking engagements, I heard he won't be able to make it. Shrug emoji. I'm available," with the laughing emoji. Wesley, what say you about the sentencing of Diddy? Do you think that he'll get out earlier? Do you think that he'll actually have to serve his full time? What do you think?
I think he's slipping out.
He's slipping out?
Yeah.
And rumor had it that somebody tried to shank him, supposedly.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, that was that somebody tried to shank him.
Like sexually or?
No, not sexually. Shank.
Somebody was getting poked. I wasn't sure how.
Well, apparently he just sits back and he rubs his nipples with other men's nut.
Which is not a crime.
I mean, okay.
I didn't realize how passionate I sounded on that.
The more you know. Do you have something to get off your chest, Wesley?
Not the same thing as Diddy's.
Oh, okay. All right. Wipe me down. Okay. And speaking of beef that won't die, let's talk the heavyweight fight. this past week. Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B.
I must have missed it.
Yeah, well, this they turned Wi-Fi into Friday Night SmackDown. Okay,
Really?
yes. So, round one, I'm gonna just break it down in rounds because it was too much. It was like I would go into work or I would put my phone away, and then like 2 hours later, it'd be another 1,700 posts, and I was like, I can't possibly recap all of that in one day or one that it has to have a separate episode. It can't just be we trying to recap everything. So round one, Cardi sells just over 200,000 units of her new album, Am I the Drama? And apparently she is. So she posts about it on Twitter. Nicki jumps online like, oh, really, Miss Ma'am? Like, and they get into it. Cardi B fires back. She says, and I'm paraphrasing for the sake of time, why are you even comparing yourself to me? You should be worried about Taylor Swift, Rihanna, Drake, not little old me who was in high school when you dropped. So that was a dig because she was calling her old. You got to understand females to know, like, she was being like kind of backhanded compliment.
The passive aggressiveness.
Passive aggressive, yeah. So, that's like LeBron bragging about beating somebody off the JV team, in a high school. So basically you got Cardi B saying, you are punching down, you're not punching up. So round one goes to Cardi. Round two, Nicki claps back, calling Cardi's $4.99 promo cheapening her music. And then she started posting AI Barney memes of Cardi, which I admit was fucking hilarious. But then she crosses the line talking about Cardi's pregnancy and her kids. She, started saying roaches and monkeys, but, and I swear to God, I'm neutral. I don't give a fuck about like, but this is what y'all are talking about. So, and I know a lot of people want to hear my opinion on this shit, but yeah, I'm Little Kim till I die, but like I'm Little Kim till I die, but she was talking about the monkeys and the roaches, and Cardi B took offense, which Cardi B has historically taken offense whenever somebody says something to criticize her or like criticize the situation she's in. Case in point, several years ago, I said something about Offset, which proved to be true, and she reached out to a mutual friend of ours or a mutual acquaintance of ours, and she basically said for me to keep her name out of my mouth. I still kept the motherfucker in my mouth, and I'm like, I'm not really with the bullshit, like, and I'm easily like, you can find me. It's not like it's not like I'm hiding. Like, if you really want to find me, we know some of the similar people, like, come and get it. But anyway, I digress. I don't want to spill too much tea. Don't want to spill too much tea. But anyway. So now automatically you could say that Cardi lost points. Nicki lost points when she mentioned the kids. That's the rules. It's between you two when you bring in the kids. Everybody knows kids are off limits.
They're offset.
They're Offset. Offset was fucking everybody else, so he may have some more kids, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said 8 years ago when I was on DSN and I fucking was proven to be truthful. That whole story about how he crashed on the side of the road and a crackhead helped him. And that shit doesn't make no fucking sense. Anyway, I digress. Then round three, Cardi clapped back at Nicki and basically gave her like a Super Soul Sunday therapy level read about Nicki. You need to heal. You need to stop with the drugs, and your man ain't protecting you. He just spending your money. Okay.
She's still with that same guy?
Petty, yeah. So she hit her with the Dr. Phil energy, and it was like it was like more about a wellness check than a clapback, so to speak. And honestly, that's where, in my opinion, Cardi won that round, because she had this whole dissertation. Right? I was surprised she could even write a paragraph or two. So yeah, simple things. So that was, like I said, that wasn't a clapback. That was more like a TED talk for like for like healing and with a side of shade. Okay. And shout out to TikTok. I got the TikTok live right now. It's like a bunch of people joined in. So yeah, let's wrap this up. So listen. So on one side, Nicki came with the memes. Cardi came with the trauma unpacking. And I want y'all to decide. Drop a crown in the comments if Nicki is still the queen, or drop a boxing glove if Cardi landed the knockout. I just know that Twitter, or X, whatever you call it, was on fire, like a versus battle. So let's jump into Hollywood breakups. While the rap girls are fighting for charts, Hollywood's golden couple couldn't even fight for their marriage. Let's switch gears from rap beef to relationship grief. 19 years of marriage gone. That's longer than most of y'all have been paying back Sally Mae, and it's just as toxic. After 19 years of being married, Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman have separated, which is arguably the most shocking celebrity story from this past week. According to People magazine, who spoke to a source close to the couple, it was Nicole Kidman who officially filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. I always got to slow down when I read that word, because that word fucks me up. See, that's why I'm not married.
Irreconcilable.
You say it.
Irreconcilable.
Okay, great. I'm not married, so I don't. That's not in my vernacular. You see how I bounced back? I said vernacular. All right. I know how to say stuff. It's just that, and spelling inconvenience is like my Achilles heel. Like I cannot. I'd be like INCONVIENCE, but it's not. No, isn't it EI?
Inconvenience. INCONVIENCE.
This ain't the spelling bee. This is the John Cash Show podcast. Anyway, they know that I'm smart. I be reading articles all the time, and that's how I flex. So when I stumble over a word or two, they're not like, "Oh, he's a fucking moron."
You just recognize the inconvenience in the inconvenience word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when you get that what you do in text, and you answer it, and you get ready, you shower. You shampoo your balls. That's what I did today. I shampooed. I went to the gym. I shampooed. They have this is definitely like a sidebar. They have Kiehl's, the shampoo, and I was doing it on my hair, and I was like, oh, coconut oil, and I was like, oh, and then I started like scrubbing down there, and like, and then I put a little conditioner, so it's pleasant. Where am I? Like
silky.
Okay, so all right. I want you guys to imagine 19 years being with somebody, and he's already moved on, because according to the Insider, that the split between them is turning dramatic, and that Nicole Kidman also feels hurt and betrayed, and that Keith has not been honest. She wanted to save their marriage and believed that she could, But it seems like he's already moved on. And apparently it's with a 25-year-old, which makes it even worse because you moved on with somebody younger.
Shot through the heart.
Okay. So now that you've had some time to imagine 19 years, right? I gave you a couple seconds. Imagine those 19 years in again, and he's already moved on. And I mean, some of y'all are stressing over 90-day relationships, but let's get perspective here. Me personally, if I put in 19 years, that's a common law prison sentence, okay? Your ass ain't leaving. We roommates till the casket drops. Oh, what say you, Wesley?
19 years.
19 years.
Am I the one who's replaced or by replacing?
Let's just say you're the one that's being replaced.
Oh, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, I know somebody's going to be like, well, what if they're just unhappy? Unhappy? Shit, after 19 years, you better get a fucking PlayStation, a side hobby, or cheat in peace like a normal person. Don't waste my youth. John Cash Show Universe, what say you? Do you think 19 years down the drain is betrayal or just life? Drop a heartbreak emoji or a finger painting emoji in the comment section. All right, now it's time to cash out. And honestly, all three of these stories got more drama than half of y'all group chats. Diddy doing Fed time. Cardi versus Nicki is just pure Monday Night Raw. And Nicole Kidman just unlocked the single life download content after 19 years. And you still ignoring red flags. Don't say I didn't warn you. Which story had you screaming the loudest? Let me know in the comments. Cash out confessions. Any for you, Wesley?
I'm sorry to the Beehive, and I'm probably a barb.
Oh, okay. We're just going there today. My mouth just hit the mic. Oh my God. The audio. It's gonna be And now for today's petty proverb. Don't let people invite you to their chaos if they can't invite you to their cookout. Translation, if you're too messy to feed me, you're too messy to stress me. Now, don't forget to rate us 5 stars because you know we are the best. Until next week, keep it petty, keep it savage, and keep your receipts ready. It's the John Cash Show podcast. Biatches.
Yo, listening to John Cash.